Imagine you've already achieved your dreams, every goal you've set, every financial milestone you've envisioned. What would that version of you look like? How would you walk, talk, or even think differently? Acting as if you are a millionaire is not about spending money you don't have. It's about embodying the principles and mindset that lead to success. Wealth isn't about having more money. It's about who you become on the journey to acquiring it. Millionaires don't stumble upon their success. They build it brick by brick, starting with their mindset. To live like a millionaire, begin with your thoughts. See challenges, opportunities, and failures as stepping stones. Cultivate an attitude of possibility and resilience. Second, elevate your standards. How do you spend your time? Who do you spend it with? Millionaires value their time as their most precious resource. Eliminate distractions and focus on activities that bring value and growth. Remember, small habits create massive results over time. Long-term thinking is another hallmark of those who achieve great things. Instead of seeking immediate rewards, invest in your future. Whether it's learning new skills, building connections, or setting financial goals, think like an architect designing a skyscraper. Every decision builds a strong foundation. Discipline is your compass. Millionaires don't rely on luck. They rely on consistent effort. Develop daily habits that align with your vision. Wake up early, stay organized, and never stop learning. These practices compound over time, leading to extraordinary outcomes. Lastly, carry yourself with confidence and gratitude. Confidence doesn't require millions in the bank. It requires belief in your potential. Walk into every room like you belong there, because you do. And while you aim high, never forget to appreciate the journey. Gratitude transforms your perspective and amplifies your ability to attract more. Act as if you are a millionaire, not because of material possessions, but because of the person you are becoming. Wealth is not something you chase, it's something you attract by the kind of person you are. Start today, and soon the life you envision will meet the person you've become. Mindset precedes wealth, and this concept is fundamental to success. When we look at individuals who have amassed great fortunes, it's easy to think of their success as something they achieved through external circumstances, luck, timing, connections, or opportunities. But if we dig deeper, we find that their journey started long before they saw their first million. It began in their minds. They believed in the possibility of wealth before they saw it manifest in their bank accounts. This belief system laid the foundation for everything that followed. The idea that mindset precedes wealth doesn't just mean thinking positively. It means cultivating a mindset that is aligned with abundance, growth, and possibility. Wealth is not just the accumulation of money, but a way of thinking that drives everything you do. The richest people in the world often share one trait: a deep, unwavering belief that they can create value, solve problems, and generate wealth. This belief is what drives them to take risks, push through failures, and keep going when things get tough. If you're not yet a millionaire, but you want to be, it's crucial to shift your mindset to match the person you want to become. This doesn't mean pretending to be something you're not. It means cultivating the thoughts, actions, and behaviors that will lead you in that direction. The first step in developing this millionaire mindset is to stop thinking in terms of scarcity. When you focus on scarcity, you believe that there is a limited amount of success, wealth, and opportunity in the world. This thinking keeps you stuck, constantly competing for the last scraps of a limited pie. But people who achieve great wealth think differently. They believe that there is an abundance of opportunities, resources, and possibilities available to anyone willing to work for them. They don't see competition as a threat, but as an opportunity to innovate and improve. They look for ways to add value in every situation, and this mindset attracts more opportunities. One powerful way to shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance is to focus on solutions instead of problems. It's easy to get stuck in the cycle of complaining about what's wrong in your life, your job, or the economy. But successful people don't spend their time lamenting their circumstances. They focus on solving problems, whether that means improving their skills, learning something new, or finding creative ways to overcome obstacles. This focus on solutions allows them to see opportunities that others miss and take advantage of situations that others avoid. Another critical component of a wealth-building mindset is believing in yourself. Self-doubt is one of the greatest obstacles to success. It holds you back from taking risks, seizing opportunities, and making bold decisions. Millionaires, on the other hand, believe in their abilities to create value and solve problems. Even when faced with uncertainty, they've developed an internal confidence that allows them to take action, even when they don't have all the answers. This self-belief is what enables them to bounce back from failures and keep moving forward, because they know that each setback is just another lesson on the path to success. But self-belief isn't enough on its own. A millionaire mindset requires taking responsibility for your own success. It's easy to blame external circumstances, your upbringing, the economy, other people for your lack of progress. But successful people don't make excuses. They take ownership of their lives and their outcomes. They understand that while they can't control everything, they can control their actions, their mindset, and their response to challenges. By taking full responsibility for your life, you stop being a passive observer and become an active creator of your future. A critical aspect of this mindset is understanding the importance of personal development. The wealthiest individuals invest heavily in themselves, whether that means reading books, attending seminars, hiring coaches, or learning new skills. They know that in order to achieve great things, they must continue growing and expanding their knowledge. This commitment to personal development allows them to stay ahead of the curve, adapt to new circumstances, and seize opportunities that others might miss. But perhaps the most powerful shift you can make is to start acting as if. Act as if you already have the mindset of a millionaire. You might not yet have the financial success you want, but you can start behaving like someone who has it. This means taking actions aligned with your vision of success, making decisions that are consistent with where you want to go, and surrounding yourself with people who elevate you. When you act as if you're already a millionaire, you train your mind and body to align with that identity, and the universe responds accordingly. Your actions create momentum that attracts the resources, opportunities, and people you need to turn your dreams into reality. In conclusion, the key to wealth isn't just about making money. It's about transforming your mindset. When you develop a mindset of abundance, focus on solutions, believe in yourself, take responsibility for your success, and commit to personal growth, you create the foundation for wealth to manifest in your life. Acting as if you are a millionaire means cultivating these thoughts and behaviors consistently day after day. Eventually, your external circumstances will begin to match your internal mindset, and the wealth you've been working towards will naturally follow. To achieve great success, it's crucial to focus on growth, not scarcity. Many people operate from a place of scarcity, believing that there's only so much opportunity, wealth, or success to go around. They think in terms of limits, often believing that if someone else wins, it means there's less for them. This mindset can severely limit your potential, keeping you stuck in a cycle of fear, competition, and missed opportunities. On the other hand, individuals who have achieved great success, particularly financial success, think in terms of growth. They understand that opportunity is abundant and that their success is not limited by someone else's achievements. When you focus on growth, you shift from thinking about what you lack to recognizing the vast potential for improvement and innovation in every situation. Instead of dwelling on obstacles, you start asking yourself, how can I overcome this? How can I learn from this? This mindset allows you to continuously evolve and find ways to add value, even in difficult circumstances. Successful people constantly look for ways to grow themselves, their businesses, and their networks. They don't see a lack of resources as a reason to stop, they see it as a reason to innovate. Instead of thinking about what you don't have, you start focusing on what you can create with the resources you do have. One of the most powerful ways to embrace a growth mindset is through continuous learning. The world is changing faster than ever before, and the people who thrive are those who are willing to adapt, learn new skills, and stay curious. This doesn't mean you have to be an expert in everything, but it does mean you should always be expanding your knowledge base. Whether it's reading books, attending seminars, taking courses, or learning from mentors, growth requires that you actively seek knowledge. Millionaires are lifelong learners. They understand that by learning more, they can identify better opportunities, avoid costly mistakes, and position themselves ahead of the curve. By consistently investing in your personal growth, you equip yourself with the tools to recognize and seize new opportunities that others might miss. A growth-focused individual also understands that failure is not an end, but a lesson. Failure is often where growth occurs. It's in the mistakes, the challenges, and the setbacks that the most important lessons are learned. When you think in terms of growth, failure doesn't discourage you, it encourages you. You begin to see failure as a valuable feedback loop, an opportunity to reflect, learn, and adjust your course. This mindset shift is critical because it allows you to bounce back from failures faster, keep your motivation high, and persist through challenges that would discourage others. To shift from a scarcity mindset to a growth mindset, it's essential to surround yourself with people who share this belief. If you constantly spend time with individuals who believe in scarcity, those who talk about how hard it is, how few opportunities there are, or how things will never change, you'll adopt the same limiting beliefs. However, if you surround yourself with individuals who think in terms of growth, opportunity, and possibility, you'll begin to think that way too. They will challenge you to step outside your comfort zone, and take on new challenges. They will encourage you when you face obstacles and celebrate with you when you succeed. This is why it's so important to actively curate your network and align yourself with like-minded people. Networking is not just about gaining contacts, it's about gaining insights, perspectives, and opportunities. Seek out people who inspire you, who are focused on growth, who are working towards big goals, and who want to make a difference. These relationships will push you to think bigger, work harder, and continuously grow. It's also essential to cultivate an attitude of resilience. Life is full of ups and downs, and growth requires the ability to persevere through challenges. Resilience is not just about bouncing back from failure, it's about staying focused on the bigger picture, trusting the process, and continuing to move forward despite setbacks. It's about developing the mental toughness to stay the course even when things get tough. A growth-oriented person understands that the road to success is rarely smooth, but it's the determination to keep moving forward that leads to breakthrough moments. Another aspect of growth is the ability to think long-term. Scarcity thinking tends to focus on short-term gains, quick fixes, and immediate gratification. But growth thinking requires you to think several steps ahead. Millionaires don't make decisions based on short-term rewards. They make decisions that will pay off in the long run, even if it means making sacrifices now. This long-term vision is essential for building wealth. It requires patience, discipline, and a commitment to doing what's necessary to achieve your goals, even when it's not easy or glamorous. The growth mindset also fosters innovation. When you believe that anything is possible, you begin to approach problems differently. Instead of being paralyzed by uncertainty or fear of failure, you become excited by the potential for discovery. You start to ask questions like, how can I make this better? What else is possible? This mindset allows you to continuously find new ways to improve and to turn challenges into opportunities. It encourages creativity and entrepreneurship, both of which are critical for success in any endeavor. The more you practice thinking in terms of growth, the more natural it becomes. You start seeing challenges as opportunities, failures as lessons, and obstacles as stepping stones toward success. This mindset will not only transform your ability to achieve wealth, but also your ability to grow as a person. Growth is not just about accumulating more, it's about expanding your potential, evolving, and striving to become the best version of yourself. Embracing a growth mindset requires intentional effort, but the rewards are immense. When you focus on growth instead of scarcity, you open yourself up to a world of possibility. Your ability to innovate, learn, adapt, and persist will enable you to overcome any obstacle and achieve the success you desire. To set high standards for yourself is to commit to excellence in every area of your life. High standards are not just about striving to meet expectations, they are about consistently going beyond the ordinary, refusing to settle for mediocrity, and continuously raising the bar. People who achieve extraordinary success understand that setting high standards is essential to reaching their fullest potential. They don't wait for circumstances to dictate the level of their success. They dictate the level of their success by setting high expectations for themselves, no matter the situation. High standards begin with how you view yourself, how you value your time, and how you choose to approach every challenge and opportunity. The foundation of setting high standards lies in personal accountability. When you hold yourself to a high standard, you take full responsibility for your actions and outcomes. You don't make excuses for why things didn't go as planned, nor do you shift blame to external factors. You understand that your results are a direct reflection of the effort and quality you put in. This level of accountability forces you to take ownership of your life. It prevents you from falling into the trap of complacency, and it compels you to consistently show up as your best self. The power of high standards is that they transform your internal dialogue. Rather than accepting good enough, you constantly challenge yourself to perform at your highest level, to be better than yesterday, and to ensure that every action aligns with your bigger vision. This commitment to excellence not only enhances the quality of your work, but it also elevates your personal growth. The pursuit of high standards stretches you beyond what you think is possible. When you set high standards, you push yourself to do more, to learn more, and to achieve more. And to achieve more. You become a better version of yourself because you are constantly stepping outside of your comfort zone and demanding more from yourself. People who achieve greatness don't shy away from challenges, they embrace them. They see every setback, every failure as an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. Setting high standards means viewing obstacles as necessary stepping stones toward achieving your goals. It is about having the courage to push through difficulties, knowing that the reward on the other side will be worth the effort. Living with high standards also requires discipline. Discipline is the ability to stay committed to your goals, even when motivation fades. When you set high standards for yourself, you are essentially committing to a lifestyle of discipline. You develop routines, habits, and practices that align with the life you want to create. Whether it's waking up early, staying organized, managing your time effectively, or sticking to your commitments, discipline is the force that ensures your high standards are upheld. It requires consistency and determination even when the results aren't immediate. Discipline enables you to push through difficult moments when it feels easier to quit. Those who live by high standards understand that it's the small, consistent actions over time that build momentum and eventually lead to massive success. Another key aspect of high standards is the ability to surround yourself with people who also operate at a high level. The people you associate with significantly influence the standards you set for yourself. If you spend time with people who have low standards, you'll begin to mirror their behavior. But when you surround yourself with individuals who hold themselves to high standards, who strive for greatness, and who expect the best from themselves, you raise your own bar. These people challenge you, inspire you, and hold you accountable. They won't let you slip into complacency, and they will push you to reach new heights. The environment you create around you should reflect the high standards you set for yourself. This means choosing your associations wisely, seeking mentors who inspire you, and building relationships with individuals who support your growth and success. High standards also affect the way you approach your work. It's about doing things with intention, precision, and excellence. When you approach every task with high standards, you don't cut corners or rush through tasks. You take pride in every detail and ensure that the quality of your work is top-notch. People who have high standards understand that excellence is in the details. They don't settle for anything less than the best, and this commitment to quality sets them apart from the rest. Whether it's in your job, your business, or your personal projects, maintaining high standards ensures that everything you produce reflects your best effort. This not only enhances your reputation, but also increases your level of satisfaction and pride in your work. One of the most powerful impacts of setting high standards is the ripple effect it creates in your life. When you set a high standard for yourself, it influences those around you. Your work ethic, your attitude, and your commitment to excellence inspire others to do the same. As you elevate yourself, you elevate the people in your circle. Your high standards encourage those who are close to you to hold themselves to a higher level of performance, creating a culture of excellence that extends beyond just yourself. When you live with high standards, you become a beacon for those around you, motivating them to aim higher and achieve more. This collective pursuit of excellence creates an environment where success becomes the norm, not the exception. Lastly, setting high standards requires resilience. Not every day will be easy, and there will be moments when you want to give up. But those with high standards are relentless. They don't let temporary setbacks define their journey. Instead, they stay focused on their long-term goals and maintain their commitment to excellence. High standards push you to persevere when things get tough, to stay disciplined when motivation wanes, and to keep moving forward, even when progress seems slow. Success doesn't happen overnight, but by consistently raising the bar and refusing to settle for less, you build momentum that propels you toward your dreams. Living by high standards transforms not just your outcomes, but also your character. You build a reputation of integrity, discipline, and excellence. People recognize you for your commitment to quality, and over time, this builds trust and respect. Whether you're aiming for personal growth, professional success, or financial abundance, high standards are the key that unlocks your potential. By holding yourself to the highest level, you ensure that you are always growing, always improving, and always striving for greatness. Thinking long-term is a powerful mindset that separates those who achieve lasting success from those who settle for short-term gratification. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of immediate rewards, whether it's the satisfaction of buying something you want, the comfort of taking a break, or the pleasure of seeing instant results. But people who build lasting success understand that true wealth and fulfillment come from making decisions with a long-term perspective in mind. They know that delayed gratification, patience, and consistent effort over time are the keys to achieving their biggest goals. When you think long-term, you start making decisions based on where you want to be in the future, not just where you are right now. This requires a shift in mindset. Instead of focusing on immediate outcomes, you learn to prioritize actions that will pay off in the years to come. Whether it's investing your time, money, or energy, thinking long-term means taking steps today that will build the foundation for future success. Millionaires and successful entrepreneurs don't just look at the present moment, they analyze how every decision they make today will affect their future. One area where long-term thinking is particularly important is in the realm of finances. Wealth is not built overnight. It's built through consistent, strategic investments over time. This could mean saving a portion of your income every month, investing in assets that appreciate in value, or focusing on building a business that will generate long-term returns. The key is understanding that the choices you make today will shape your financial future. The sooner you start making smart, long-term financial decisions, the greater your potential for wealth. In addition to financial decisions, thinking long-term affects your career and personal life. Instead of seeking quick promotions or immediate recognition, long-term thinkers focus on developing their skills, building relationships, and gaining experience that will pay off in the long run. They understand that success doesn't come from one lucky break or a short-term boost. It comes from years of dedication, learning, and continuous improvement. Thinking long-term also requires patience. Many people abandon their goals when they don't see quick results. They lose motivation or become discouraged by the slow pace of progress. But those who achieve lasting success understand that results take time. They stay focused on their vision, even when it seems distant, knowing that with consistent effort, they will eventually get there. Success is a marathon, not a sprint. When you focus on the long-term journey, you develop the patience needed to stay on track, regardless of short-term setbacks. Another key element of long-term thinking is the ability to plan. Planning is crucial because it provides you with a roadmap to follow. Without a plan, it's easy to drift through life reacting to circumstances rather than proactively pursuing your goals. When you think long-term, you develop clear plans that outline the steps you need to take to achieve your vision. These plans help you stay on course and make decisions that align with your ultimate objectives. Thinking long-term also means focusing on sustainability. It's not about making quick gains that are unsustainable in the long run. Instead, it's about building systems, habits, and routines that support your goals for the long haul. Whether it's creating a sustainable business model, focusing on your health and well-being, or investing in relationships that will last, long-term thinking is about creating a stable foundation that will support future growth. Lastly, long-term thinking is an investment in your future self. Every decision you make today shapes the person you will become tomorrow. When you prioritize long-term goals, you are committing to the development of your future potential. It's about making choices today that set you up for greater fulfillment, success, and happiness in the years to come. It's about investing in yourself, your growth, and your dreams. By thinking long-term, you ensure that your future is not left to chance, but is the result of deliberate, thoughtful action taken every single day. The importance of taking full responsibility for your success cannot be overstated. In every aspect of life, from personal development to financial achievement, you are the one who must take charge of your future. It's easy to fall into the trap of blaming external circumstances, other people, the economy, or even luck when things don't go your way. However, people who have achieved significant success understand that their results are directly tied to the decisions they make, the actions they take, and the responsibility they assume for their own outcomes. When you take full responsibility for your life, you stop waiting for things to happen to you and start making things happen for yourself. You recognize that you are in control of your destiny, and this belief becomes the foundation for every success that follows. One of the first steps in taking responsibility is to stop making excuses. Excuses are often subtle, but they are incredibly powerful in keeping us stuck. They create the illusion that we are helpless and at the mercy of circumstances. I can't do this because I don't have enough time. I don't have the right connections. The economy is bad, so I can't succeed. These excuses can seem valid, but they ultimately disempower you. The truth is that successful people understand that no matter what obstacles stand in their way, there are always opportunities to find a solution. They don't make excuses for why they can't. They focus on how they can. By taking responsibility for your circumstances, you free yourself from the trap of victimhood and put yourself in a position of power. Taking responsibility also means being honest with yourself about your failures. Every mistake or setback is an opportunity for growth. When you take full responsibility for your outcomes, you don't deflect blame or point fingers at others. Instead, you take the time to analyze what went wrong and what you can learn from the situation. Failure becomes a stepping stone, not a reason to give up. This mindset shift is crucial because it empowers you to continue moving forward, even when things don't go as planned. When you take ownership of your failures, you eliminate the fear of making mistakes, which is one of the greatest obstacles to success. You begin to see failure as a natural part of the learning process, and you are able to bounce back faster and stronger each time. Moreover, taking full responsibility for your success means owning your decisions and your actions. Every day you make choices that shape your future, whether it's how you spend your time, who you associate with, or what projects you choose to focus on. Each decision has consequences. Successful people understand that their choices, big or small, have a direct impact on their outcomes. They don't leave things to chance, and they don't wait for perfect conditions to start. They take action, make decisions, and stand by them. Even when things don't go as expected, they adjust and continue forward. Taking responsibility for your actions means that you are no longer at the mercy of circumstances. You take control and steer your life in the direction you want it to go. Finally, taking full responsibility for your success means committing to continuous growth. You understand that in order to achieve your goals, you must constantly improve. Success is not something that happens once and is then over. It's a continual process of learning, adapting, and evolving. By taking responsibility for your growth, you actively seek opportunities to expand your knowledge, refine your skills, and become better each day. This mindset leads to greater levels of achievement because it keeps you on a path of constant improvement. You recognize that success is the result of consistent effort, and you commit to doing the work every day, even when it feels challenging. Living with a sense of urgency is essential to achieving your goals, especially when it comes to building wealth. Many people procrastinate, believing they have all the time in the world to accomplish their dreams. But time is one of the most valuable assets you have, and how you use it will determine your success. Those who are highly successful understand that time waits for no one, and every day counts. They are constantly aware of the preciousness of time and approach each day with a sense of purpose and focus. The urgency isn't about rushing through life or acting impulsively. It's about being deliberate and intentional with every decision, action, and moment. Having a sense of urgency means eliminating distractions and staying focused on your most important tasks. Successful people understand the importance of prioritizing their time. They know that not everything is worth their attention, and they make deliberate choices to invest their time in activities that bring them closer to their goals. Whether it's focusing on a business project, working on personal development, or building relationships, they take decisive action rather than waiting for the perfect time or relying on motivation alone. They understand that action is what produces results. A sense of urgency also means embracing the power of momentum. The longer you wait to take action, the harder it becomes to get started. When you procrastinate, you build resistance, and that resistance becomes a barrier to progress. People who operate with a sense of urgency don't wait for perfect conditions. They know that the best time to act is now. The small, consistent actions they take each day build momentum, and over time, this momentum leads to significant results. By acting with urgency, you create forward motion that propels you toward your goals. However, urgency does not mean rushing or sacrificing quality. It's about being intentional with your time and making sure that your actions are aligned with your long-term vision. When you live with urgency, you don't waste time on trivial matters or get bogged down by distractions. You focus on the things that matter most and take action in a way that moves you closer to your dreams. This sense of urgency drives you to make faster decisions, take quicker action, and seize opportunities when they arise. Another key aspect of living with urgency is the ability to overcome procrastination. Procrastination is a silent killer of progress. It often stems from fear, self-doubt, or the belief that you'll have more time later. But successful people understand that delaying action only prolongs the path to success. They act now, even if they don't feel fully prepared. They trust that action creates clarity and that they can adjust their course as they go. By overcoming procrastination and consistently taking action, you build the momentum necessary to achieve your goals faster. Living with a sense of urgency is a mindset that accelerates your progress. It shifts you from passivity to action, from indecision to decisiveness. When you treat every day as an opportunity to move closer to your goals, you eliminate the habit of procrastination and replace it with a proactive, focused attitude. This urgency doesn't mean burning out or rushing through life. It means making the most of every moment, using your time wisely, and taking deliberate, impactful steps toward your dreams. When you live with urgency, your success doesn't happen by chance. It happens because you are making it happen one day at a time. Another vital principle to embrace is the idea of continuous self-improvement. To achieve lasting success, you must be willing to invest in yourself, not just in terms of money, but in terms of time, effort, and energy. People who are committed to success understand that the best investment they can make is in their own growth. This means reading books, attending seminars, learning new skills, and seeking mentorship. Continuous self-improvement allows you to stay ahead of the curve, adapt to new challenges, and expand your capabilities. The commitment to personal growth also helps you become more resilient in the face of challenges. Life is full of setbacks, and the ability to learn from failure and bounce back stronger is a hallmark of successful individuals. When you focus on self-improvement, you develop a mindset that is focused on growth, not perfection. You learn to embrace the process of learning and evolving, understanding that success is a journey, not a destination. Investing in yourself is not just about acquiring new knowledge, but also about developing emotional intelligence, building strong habits, and cultivating discipline. Successful people work hard on their mindset as well as their skill set. They develop habits that align with their goals and strengthen their ability to handle adversity. They understand that personal growth is an ongoing process, and they are committed to becoming better every single day. When you invest in yourself, you are setting the stage for lifelong success. One of the key components of achieving success is the ability to delay gratification and resist the temptation of instant rewards. In a world where convenience and instant access to things are increasingly prevalent, it can be difficult to embrace the idea that the best things in life often require time, patience, and effort. However, the individuals who achieve lasting success have learned that the path to true wealth, personal fulfillment, and mastery of any skill is paved with delayed gratification. Rather than seeking immediate satisfaction, they make deliberate choices to invest their time and resources in ways that will pay off in the long run. Delaying gratification requires a mindset shift, moving from a focus on short-term pleasure to long-term rewards. Successful individuals understand that not every moment needs to be filled with entertainment or instant pleasure. They recognize that true wealth and happiness come from making choices that are aligned with their long-term vision. This could mean saving money instead of spending it immediately, putting in hours of hard work and training instead of seeking shortcuts, or forgoing social distractions to focus on building skills or accomplishing goals. By resisting the urge for quick results, they build a foundation that is sustainable and reliable. Delayed gratification is often closely tied to discipline. Discipline is the ability to stay committed to your goals, even when external temptations arise or when the immediate payoff seems more appealing than the long-term benefit. It's the ability to say no to distractions, to stay focused on your objectives, and to keep pushing forward even when the progress feels slow. Discipline doesn't come easily, and it requires consistent effort. But people who achieve their dreams know that it is the disciplined actions taken day in and day out that ultimately bring success. By focusing on delayed gratification, you position yourself to take advantage of compound growth, whether that's compound interest in your finances, compound knowledge through learning, or compound success through consistent action. Just as small daily investments of time and money add up over time, so do small, consistent efforts toward your goals. These actions compound into greater achievements that you couldn't possibly realize if you focused on short-term gains. When you prioritize long-term rewards, you're allowing yourself to create a future that is much more prosperous, stable, and fulfilling than if you constantly sought instant rewards. Building wealth is a prime example of how delayed gratification can lead to extraordinary results. Those who amass wealth typically do so not by seeking quick wins or trying to get rich overnight, but by making strategic investments over time, living below their means and reinvesting their money rather than spending it frivolously. They understand that the power of compounding is what creates wealth, not quick decisions or risky moves. Delayed gratification allows them to build a solid foundation that will serve them for years, ensuring that the wealth they create isn't fleeting but lasting. Another key area where delayed gratification plays a significant role is in personal development. When you choose to learn and grow, whether through reading, practicing new skills, or attending seminars, you are essentially investing in a future version of yourself that is more knowledgeable, capable, and skilled. This process takes time. There are no shortcuts to true mastery, and instant results rarely last. People who are committed to long-term growth understand that they must put in the time and effort to hone their craft. They resist the temptation of the quick, shallow fixes that offer little real value and instead focus on developing expertise that will pay off for years to come. The ability to delay gratification also builds emotional strength and resilience. In life, there will always be challenges and obstacles that could tempt you to quit or take the easier route. However, when you have learned to prioritize long-term goals over instant pleasure, you develop a stronger sense of perseverance. You're able to see the bigger picture and stay focused even when immediate results aren't visible. You learn to push through moments of frustration, uncertainty, or disappointment because you have a vision that goes beyond the current moment. This resilience is what allows you to endure the difficult phases of your journey and continue moving forward. Delayed gratification also fosters greater self-control. Self-control is the ability to regulate your emotions, behaviors, and impulses in the face of long-term goals. It's the practice of resisting immediate temptations to stay focused on what's most important to you. Successful people have mastered the art of self-control, which enables them to make decisions that align with their goals rather than succumbing to the impulsive decisions that could lead them off course. This self-control allows them to avoid distractions and stay committed to their priorities. It's important to remember that delaying gratification doesn't mean giving up joy or excitement in life. On the contrary, it means choosing the right kind of joy, the kind that comes from knowing you're working towards something meaningful and impactful. People who delay gratification often experience a deeper sense of fulfillment because they know they are building something substantial, whether it's a successful business, a meaningful relationship, or a fulfilling personal life. The short-term pleasure of instant gratification can often lead to regret, but the long-term rewards of delayed gratification offer a deeper, more lasting sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. In summary, delaying gratification is one of the most powerful tools for achieving long-term success. By resisting the temptation of instant rewards, you lay the groundwork for a future that is more prosperous, fulfilling, and meaningful. Through discipline, focus, and a commitment to long-term goals, you can create the life you desire. Every decision you make today, no matter how small, compounds into a future that will either support your success or prevent it. By embracing the power of delayed gratification, you position yourself for greatness and unlock the potential for extraordinary success in every area of your life. Another essential principle in achieving success is developing the mindset of an entrepreneur. This mindset is characterized by creativity, resourcefulness, and a strong focus on problem solving. People with an entrepreneurial mindset see opportunities where others see obstacles. They embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and innovation. Instead of waiting for things to happen, they take proactive steps to create the results they desire. This mindset doesn't just apply to those who start businesses, but to anyone who wants to succeed in any area of life. It's about taking ownership of your circumstances and actively seeking ways to improve them. One of the defining qualities of an entrepreneurial mindset is the ability to think creatively. Entrepreneurs are problem solvers. They look at situations from different angles and explore new ways to overcome challenges. Rather than accepting the status quo, they question everything and search for better solutions. This mindset encourages you to think outside the box, to take risks, and to experiment with new ideas. Instead of being paralyzed by fear of failure, entrepreneurs embrace failure as a learning experience and use it to refine their approach. Creativity is a powerful tool that opens up new possibilities and paths to success. Another key trait of an entrepreneurial mindset is resilience. Entrepreneurs face setbacks, failures, and unexpected challenges all the time. However, their ability to bounce back from adversity is what sets them apart from others. They understand that failure is not the end, it's simply a part of the journey towards success. Rather than giving up when things go wrong, entrepreneurs persist. They learn from their mistakes, adapt, and keep going. This resilience allows them to navigate uncertainty and stay focused on their long-term vision. Those with an entrepreneurial mindset know that success rarely comes without overcoming challenges, and they embrace each obstacle as an opportunity to learn and grow. A critical aspect of the entrepreneurial mindset is the ability to take risks. Entrepreneurs understand that in order to achieve great things, they must be willing to take calculated risks. This doesn't mean acting recklessly, but rather being willing to step outside of your comfort zone and make decisions that could lead to great rewards. Risk-taking is necessary for growth, as it pushes you to innovate and test new ideas. It's about having the courage to move forward even when the outcome is uncertain. People with an entrepreneurial mindset embrace uncertainty and view it as a necessary step toward achieving their goals. Lastly, an entrepreneurial mindset is centered around a relentless pursuit of improvement. Entrepreneurs are always looking for ways to refine their skills, enhance their knowledge, and improve their processes. They understand that success is not a destination, but a continuous journey. They invest in themselves and are committed to lifelong learning. They constantly seek ways to adapt and improve, knowing that in today's fast-paced world, staying stagnant is not an option. The entrepreneurial mindset is about embracing change, learning from experience, and continuously striving to be better. Incorporating an entrepreneurial mindset into your life, whether or not you plan to start your own business, can have a profound impact on your success. By developing creativity, resilience, risk-taking, and a focus on continuous improvement, you can unlock new opportunities and drive yourself toward your goals. This mindset empowers you to take control of your future and create the life you envision. With an entrepreneurial mindset, there are no limits to what you can achieve. One of the key principles that distinguishes successful individuals from others is the power of persistence. Persistence is the ability to continue moving forward despite setbacks, challenges, or obstacles. Many people start with enthusiasm and great ideas, but they falter when faced with difficulties or when results don't materialize quickly. On the other hand, people who achieve success understand that persistence is not about avoiding challenges, but about remaining focused and dedicated in the face of them. The ability to keep going when others give up is one of the most critical factors in determining success. Persistence is fueled by a strong sense of purpose and belief in one's goals. When you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve and a deep belief in your ability to reach it, you're more likely to keep going even when progress feels slow or difficult. People who persist through adversity understand that success doesn't come easily, and they aren't deterred by temporary setbacks. Instead of seeing obstacles as roadblocks, they see them as opportunities to learn and grow. They embrace failure as part of the process and understand that persistence is what leads to breakthroughs. One of the key reasons why persistence is so important is that it compounds over time. Success rarely happens overnight, and the most significant achievements are often the result of consistent, incremental progress. Each small step forward, no matter how insignificant it may seem at the time, brings you closer to your ultimate goal. The process of building wealth, mastering a skill, or achieving personal growth is a slow and steady one, but every action you take compounds and builds upon the last. Persistence ensures that you continue to take those steps even when immediate rewards are not visible. It's the willingness to keep going when the finish line seems distant that makes all the difference. Additionally, persistence builds resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, to recover from failures and challenges with renewed determination. When you persist through difficult times, you develop mental and emotional toughness. Each time you face an obstacle and choose to continue moving forward, you become stronger. You learn that setbacks are not the end of the road, but part of the journey. This resilience helps you handle future challenges with greater confidence and poise. It allows you to face the unknown with a sense of optimism, knowing that you've weathered tough times before and emerged stronger. Persistence is also key in maintaining momentum. Once you get started on a task or a goal, it's easy to be discouraged if results aren't immediate. However, the more you keep going, the more momentum you build, and the easier it becomes to continue. Momentum is a powerful force that makes it easier to stay focused and on track. When you persist, you create a snowball effect of progress. Each step forward creates momentum that propels you to take the next step. In this way, persistence doesn't just help you achieve your goal, it creates the energy and momentum needed to keep pushing toward the finish line. It's also important to understand that persistence does not mean stubbornness. Persistence involves adapting and adjusting your approach when necessary. Sometimes the path you're taking isn't yielding the results you expect, and this is where flexibility and adaptability come into play. Successful individuals know when to pivot and change direction without losing sight of their ultimate goal. Persistence means you're committed to the process and are willing to adjust your strategy as needed, but you never lose sight of your objective. Being persistent means being flexible enough to find new ways to achieve your goals while maintaining a strong commitment to the end result. Another crucial aspect of persistence is maintaining self-discipline. To stay persistent, you need the discipline to stay focused on your goals even when distractions arise. Self-discipline is what keeps you on track when you're tired, frustrated, or tempted to give up. It's the inner strength that pushes you to keep working even when it feels like nothing is happening. People who are persistent understand the importance of maintaining a strong sense of discipline in their daily lives. They create habits that support their success, and they are consistent in taking action toward their goals. Persistence is also about not allowing negative influences to deter you from your path. There will always be people who doubt you, who question your abilities, or who try to discourage you. Successful people understand that other people's opinions do not determine their value or their potential. They do not let the negativity or skepticism of others influence their commitment to their goals. Instead, they stay focused on their own vision and continue working toward what they know is possible. This is a critical aspect of persistence, maintaining your own belief and determination despite external negativity. Persistence doesn't mean working harder or longer without rest. In fact, knowing when to take breaks and recharge is part of maintaining persistence over the long term. Taking time to rest and recover allows you to come back stronger and more focused. It's about maintaining a balanced approach that prioritizes both effort and recovery. When you persist, you understand that sometimes slowing down or stepping back temporarily is necessary for long-term success. This balanced approach prevents burnout and ensures that you can continue working towards your goals with sustained energy and enthusiasm. In the end, persistence is one of the most powerful traits you can develop. It's the quality that allows you to stay committed to your goals, to bounce back from setbacks, and to continue moving forward no matter what challenges arise. People who achieve extraordinary success do so because they persist when others quit. Persistence is the key that unlocks potential, drives growth, and turns dreams into reality. Whether you're building a business, pursuing a personal goal, or overcoming an obstacle, persistence is the force that keeps you going when the road gets tough. And the beauty of persistence is that once you develop it, it becomes an unstoppable force in your life. Another critical component of success is the ability to cultivate a positive mindset. Your thoughts have a powerful impact on your actions and your outcomes. The way you perceive challenges, setbacks, and opportunities directly influences how you respond to them. Those with a positive mindset see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. They believe that they can learn from any situation, and they are not afraid to take risks or make mistakes. People with a positive mindset approach life with a sense of optimism and possibility, which fuels their determination to succeed. Having a positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing to focus on solutions instead of dwelling on difficulties. When you face a problem, a positive mindset encourages you to ask, what can I learn from this? How can I solve this? Rather than getting caught up in negativity or frustration. This shift in focus allows you to take proactive steps toward resolving challenges and moving forward. A positive mindset enables you to look at each experience as a chance to grow and improve, which ultimately leads to greater success. A positive mindset also involves surrounding yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. The people you spend time with have a significant influence on your outlook and attitudes. Those with a positive mindset seek out relationships with people who share their values, encourage their growth, and support their aspirations. They avoid toxic, negative environments that can drain their energy and undermine their confidence. By surrounding themselves with positivity, they create an environment that nurtures their success and strengthens their ability to stay focused on their goals. Furthermore, a positive mindset leads to greater resilience. When things don't go as planned or when obstacles arise, a positive mindset enables you to stay calm and focused. Rather than giving up or succumbing to stress, you maintain a sense of hope and belief that things will improve. This resilience helps you recover quickly from setbacks and continue pushing forward with a sense of determination. Those with a positive mindset bounce back from challenges stronger than before because they maintain their focus on their ultimate goal and keep their energy aligned with their desired outcomes. Having a positive mindset is also essential in managing stress and overcoming self-doubt. When you believe in your ability to succeed, you are better equipped to handle the stress that comes with pursuing big goals. You learn to see obstacles as temporary challenges and not as permanent roadblocks. When doubts arise, a positive mindset helps you reframe those thoughts and reminds you of your capabilities. It allows you to keep going even when you feel uncertain, because you trust in your ability to overcome whatever difficulties arise. In addition to mental resilience, a positive mindset also impacts your physical health and well-being. Research has shown that positive thinking is associated with lower levels of stress and improved health outcomes. By cultivating a positive mindset, you reduce the harmful effects of stress and improve your overall well-being, which gives you the energy and stamina to pursue your goals with vigor and enthusiasm. A positive mindset helps you stay focused on solutions, increases your motivation, and boosts your overall productivity. Finally, a positive mindset is the foundation for building lasting success. Without a positive outlook, it's easy to become discouraged and give up when faced with challenges. But with a positive mindset, you can continue to see the opportunities that exist in every situation and stay focused on your vision. A positive mindset allows you to stay motivated, take inspired action, and attract the right people and opportunities into your life. It's a mindset that fosters success in every area of life, from relationships to career to personal development. Cultivating a positive mindset is one of the most important steps you can take toward achieving lasting success. One of the most important factors in achieving long-term success is the ability to take full responsibility for your life and your outcomes. The most successful individuals understand that the key to achieving their goals lies within their own actions, attitudes, and decisions. Taking responsibility means recognizing that you are the architect of your life and that your thoughts, choices, and behaviors shape your reality. It's about accepting that you are not a victim of circumstances, but a creator of your own future. People who take full responsibility do not blame others, circumstances, or the economy for their struggles. Instead, they look inward and ask themselves, what can I do differently? What can I control to move forward? This mindset of personal responsibility leads to empowerment. When you accept responsibility for your life, you also accept the power to change it. You stop waiting for external forces to change or for things to fall into place. Instead, you take proactive steps to create the life you want. You recognize that every decision you make contributes to your overall direction, and you learn to make choices that are in alignment with your goals. Taking responsibility means you take ownership of your actions, whether they lead to success or failure, and you learn from both experiences. The lesson from each experience makes you stronger and better equipped to handle future challenges. Furthermore, taking full responsibility allows you to break free from the cycle of blame and negativity. Blaming others or external factors for your situation keeps you in a passive state where you feel powerless to change anything. When you blame others, you're giving away your power and putting your success in the hands of others. This mindset makes it difficult to take meaningful action because you feel like you're not in control. But when you take responsibility, you realize that you can change your actions, habits, and approach. You stop waiting for things to improve on their own and begin to actively shape your circumstances. People who take responsibility also embrace failure as a necessary part of success. Instead of fearing failure or seeing it as something to avoid, they see failure as a stepping stone toward growth. They understand that mistakes and setbacks are a natural part of the journey and offer valuable lessons. When things don't go according to plan, they don't get discouraged or give up. Instead, they look for the lesson in the experience. This perspective allows them to quickly recover from setbacks and continue moving forward with a renewed sense of determination. The more they take responsibility for their mistakes, the more they learn, adapt, and improve. Taking responsibility also involves taking control of your own mindset and emotions. Life will always present challenges, and there will be moments when you feel frustrated, angry, or disheartened. However, people who take full responsibility understand that their emotional responses are within their control. Instead of blaming their circumstances for how they feel, they recognize that their thoughts and attitudes shape their emotional state. They choose to maintain a positive, solution-oriented mindset, regardless of what's happening around them. This emotional control helps them stay focused and resilient, even in difficult times. They don't allow negative emotions to dictate their actions. Instead, they make conscious decisions that are in line with their goals and values. Taking full responsibility also requires a level of self-awareness. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day busyness of life and focus on external challenges, but those who take responsibility consistently check in with themselves. They take time to reflect on their actions, decisions, and behaviors, assessing whether they are moving toward their goals or straying off course. This self-awareness helps them make adjustments and stay on track. It also allows them to identify areas where they need to grow and improve. Self-awareness is essential for personal growth, as it enables you to recognize your strengths and weaknesses and take steps to build on them. In addition, taking responsibility fosters a sense of ownership over your personal and professional development. Rather than relying on others to motivate or guide you, you take the initiative to invest in your growth. This might involve seeking out education, developing new skills, or finding mentors who can help you reach your goals. People who take responsibility understand that their growth is not dependent on external factors, but on their own efforts and commitment to learning. They are constantly looking for ways to improve themselves and develop the habits and mindset necessary for success. Moreover, taking responsibility leads to greater self-confidence. When you own your decisions and actions, you gain a deeper sense of control over your life. This control boosts your self-esteem and reinforces the belief that you are capable of achieving your goals. People who take responsibility trust themselves to make the right decisions and navigate obstacles effectively. They do not rely on others to validate their worth or their potential. Instead, they trust in their ability to create their desired outcomes. This self-assurance allows them to take bold action and move toward their goals with conviction. Finally, taking responsibility builds a sense of trust with others. When you take responsibility for your actions, you demonstrate integrity and reliability. People trust those who are accountable because they know they will follow through on their commitments and take ownership of their mistakes. This trust is essential in building strong relationships, both personally and professionally. Taking responsibility enhances your reputation as someone who can be depended on and respected. It shows others that you have the maturity and accountability necessary to lead, influence, and collaborate effectively. In conclusion, taking full responsibility for your life is one of the most powerful ways to achieve success. It empowers you to take control of your actions, mindset, and outcomes. By accepting responsibility, you stop blaming others or external factors for your circumstances and instead focus on what you can do to create the life you desire. This mindset allows you to learn from your mistakes, maintain emotional control, and invest in your own growth. It boosts your confidence, builds trust with others, and ultimately leads to the fulfillment of your goals. The more responsibility you take, the more you unlock your potential and create a future that aligns with your true desires.